In a world searching for gaming knowledge comes the man, the myth, a legend in his own mind, Critical.
Welcome back, guys and gals. Critical here. Today I'm bringing you another episode of Medieval Dynasty. Well, I went ahead and went back over here to this side field that I had before, and I created two 8x8 plots, one for carrots and one for onions. Now, what I'm going to use the carrots and onions for right now, it's just to keep my workers busy so they're employed with something, especially like carrots in the winter. They're, it's the only thing you can plant in the winter. It gives them something to plant. And I'll just sell the seeds, and we can rot out the actual carrots themselves and the onions and use that to make manure. So there's no real benefit or harm to it. It's just, it'll be a way of making more money, basically. Let me check something real quick. How many people do I have working the fields now? And do I need any more field done? I'm pretty sure onions and carrots are in the wrong season right now. I can find out for sure by grabbing a bag real quick. It's even faster than like doing an alt tab and going to a spreadsheet or something and just going boop. And what can I do? Rye grain, wheat grain, fertilizer. Yep. It would be nice if it just said what season it was in right here. Just as a quality of life thing. I think I've met something like this before. That'd be really nice, but not really necessary though. Once again, just grab the bag, look at it, tells you exactly what you can do. So go back to management. Let's go to the barn. The crop worker, I'm going to take you off doing crops. And I'm going to assign you to my fold, actually. To bring wool in. If I had to be completely honest, that's probably the best place for you. And I'll just check on the horse's feed, and I'll just keep the horse's feet up. The horses don't do anything else other than eat. They make little horses, but I don't think they actually need intervention to do that. Hey, let me get on. Thank you. We're at 90. Okay. Now, I did. The horse is up. Okay. I did find out, and I think I was off camera, that even though if your horse is sleeping and you're out and about doing stuff, you can call your horse to your house. You can call your horse to, you can whistle for it and it'll come to you. I need leather. How much of each? Let's actually be smart about this. 6 and 6. Okay. And yes, I know I put the stuff on my horse, but if I'm standing right here, I'll just grab what I need real quick before it gets processed. 1 extra, but I don't care. A few extra, and I still don't care. Stones are slowly starting to go up. That's good. Limestone is 106. We'll just let that keep going up. You probably saw him drop there. I tried to look back as fast as possible so you could see the movement. Sometimes it seems to grow out of the ground, and other times it drops from the sky. Honestly, I can't tell you what the mechanic is. All I know is you whistle and your horse has got its nose up your butt. Excuse me, you're looking for me. Let's run over here, finish the quest real quick. Oh, wait a second. Oh no, I already did the sew me part of it. I just need to find the one lady and give her the stuff for her old rags quest. And she's inside. Dismount. Dismounting always makes me nervous. Sweet. I do like how the quest rewards kind of fall in line with what they, you know, she wanted flax and she gives me linen thread for it. So yes, you're giving up a resource that you could use, but you're going to gain a product of that resource, which is kind of compensation. Not bad. Sorry about that. I just sneezed on camera. I was nice and I cut it out for you. If I didn't, I'd have to be apologizing to headphone wearers. Actually, I should apologize to my mic. That was so loud. It's probably complaining. Oh, be hilarious. My mic quits. I said I'm tired of being sneezed on. I'm leaving. Okay, I'm back. I had to recompose myself. I felt another sneeze coming on if I didn't blow my nose. So, and I'm sure you don't want to hear that noise coming over the speakers or your headphones. ASMR. Yeah, achoo! That'll wake you up. Hey, this part's really important. Turn your speakers up. Turn them to 11. And then I sneeze. Yeah. I think I'd probably lose some subscribers doing that. I've picked on her enough. I think I'll give her good news. I'll tell her her stuff's better. Just because I usually don't, because she's usually so contrarian about it. There you go. Speaking of which, you know what? I'm going to sell you this stuff that I... Oh, take that back. No, I am not. No more. There is going to be a time in the future where we have to provide clothing for our people. And I'm thinking like cold weather or maybe work clothing would be the items you'd have to provide. So from now on, when I get these SoMe quests, I'm not selling the items that they have given me to, you know, you can keep this item or whatever. I'm going to take it and I'm going to store it and possibly use it for my villagers. Hell, I could see starting SoMe quests just to take the items they give me and store them away and not even doing the quest. That's some low down, you know, dirty stuff, but I can be low down and dirty. I will store the extra iron arrows. How many feathers are we up to? 700 feathers already. Oh yeah. Those chickens are going to pay for themselves really soon. My guess is we're going to have nearly 2,500 feathers by the end of season. That's going to be really nice. What else do I need to do on the map? Ooh, actually nothing. Okay, we're going to go home and work on that farm. That new farm. I need to put walls around it. I need to keep working the village. I think I really want to make a conceited effort to work on my village and try to get as much of the building stuff done as I can. All right, back at the village. Now, I took the field worker off right after making these, and they don't have to be plowed now. They can work them when the season comes in. I'm thinking that should be my wife out here hunting. You know what? I'm going to put her back in the... I'll have her work in the fields for a while. Assign to the barn. And assign as a crop worker. And she can till this for me. And she instantly changes clothes. My wife is a quick change artist. Who would have thunk it? right, so I got a roadway following this line right here, going all the way around. Let's go ahead and get a wall put up, or at least laid out. And we'll start it up here. It's not for security, it's just kind of to set it apart from the other things possibly around it. And I put the road out to just to help me line stuff up. Run this the whole way down here. Now this this farm area is not convenient to... Oh, what's stopping this? Something right there it doesn't like, huh? Okay, every once in a while I find a little area or there's like a pixel length that it doesn't like to build along, and it refuses to allow me to. It's rare, but it does happen. I'm considering putting a barn over here, but I don't need another, barn 3. If I would build it, it would be, I mean, really, if I was going to put an extra barn, it would just be a barn 1, but then I'd have to repair it, and I don't like the look of it. Honestly, I don't like the look of it. That works. Corner entrance into the field area. 2 separate fields for overgrowth and extra plantings and stuff. I like that. Do I want anything coming right down to the water? If that had come straight down this road path here, maybe, but as it is, I think this works. This looks good. This works. I've sectioned off, once the rock walls are built, this area. That is one thing I wish I had known was going to happen, that they were going to nerf the gathering of rocks, and I would have prepared a huge stack of rocks, but unfortunately I did not know that was coming. Let's grab a couple planks. Can we build decorations? See, I saw a washman as a good large storage area, but I can't put them in there, so. But I want to put one at each house. You know, every house needs a wash bin. It gives a little decoration. I have seen some amazing decorating ideas that other people have done. And I'm jealous that other people came up with those amazing looking builds before I did. Not that I think I had the ability to do that to that quality, but I'm telling you, some really nice build ideas. I hope that one's not in the way. I don't think it will be. No, I don't think it will be. I'm only going to do it on the houses that are done. If I finished the upgrades to that house, Rooster's coming all the way over here. Rooster, you get back to your hen house. The roosters are going to be, the chickens are going to be all over this area because there's so many of them. I have to admit, the new layout of the chicken coop is really nice. It's a lot better than the old chicken coop, I have to admit. And these roosters are loud. They're loud and proud. Upgrade. Let's finish upgrading the one house and we'll get started on the next one. We're still at 18 picks. We're doing good on that. hammers, we're getting a little low on hammers, but I've taken a lot out and I've been using them myself. Everything else we're doing really good on. I mean, come on, iron knives, I've got 45. You know, in fact, I need to stop my smiths from making iron knives, because I've got way too many iron knives right now. You know what would be smart? Instead of making iron knives, the smithy that... God, I hate needing to scroll all the way down. You're not making... Oh, I had you at 50% making iron knives. That's part of the issue. Let's drop that down to 15. Let's say make that 25. And then do the remainder as hammers. Make it 35. Make that 30. That works. Some, you know, weird percentages, but in the end, I think it'll work out. I forget why I was coming over. Oh, yeah, limestone. Let's grab me some limestone. Let's get rid of the planks. Yeah, I kept 2 extra iron spears. I only put 2 on the horse. I didn't want to overburden the horse. All right, now I can grab 80-ish limestone. Oh, not even close to 80. Let's just grab 60 for now. That puts me just a little bit over. Oh, I like the sound of the axe coming out. Oh yeah, that sound is really, really nice. Upgrades. I think this house is completely upgraded. Yes, it is. And we might as well do the house across from it. I don't know why that feels right, but it does. This is some of the work I had already done on that last episode, because I remember walking the fence line now to do the upgrade. I can get most of this house done, I think. God, I wish I missed the buff. I wish they would consider my idea. Get over it. I hate the heavy breathing. You guys know that. That's why I was so happy for the upgrades. But unfortunately... Oh, and somebody was telling me, one of my viewers was commenting that the word module, if you look up the meaning for it, that would explain why you can't... It doesn't count toward the things I wanted it to count for. And I understand what they were trying to say, but when you go to Webster's Dictionary, look up the word module, it actually says I'm not going to know it off by the top of my head, but a set of items used to create a complex set of items to build something else. You know, as they were, and their idea was, or their example was like, what's required to build a house and what's required. I can't see. Yep, all done. Like to build furniture or something. And that's what I was like, well, that doesn't make sense, because building a palisade is a complex set of parts, rope and logs to create a structure. Wouldn't that be considered a module? Each part of this fence is a separate module. There's a You don't build the whole thing at once. You build this part, then you build that part. It's a modular design. And they countered again, and I get it. It's just, like I said before, I'll give up the upgrade idea that it should work for upgrades. Working for upgrades would be a nicety. It should definitely work for building any kind of fencing, though. Definitely. Because you're building. That's the whole point. Sorry, I had to blow my nose again. I still feel stuffed up. I'll probably have to take a break. It's still morning, at least. I was going to say early morning, but it's not. But yeah, I need to take a break for a bit. I don't know. Sometimes in the morning, I get stuffed up for no reason. And I'm not coming down with a cold or anything. Don't worry about me. My biggest problem right now is my back's been killing me recently. Okay, well, that's all the limestone that I had. Like I said, I could get one house completely done and another one about 3/4. 4/5 maybe. Maybe 4/5 on this one. But that'll make for some seriously happy people now. And I'm going to use your name so I can find your parents. Because I want to see what their happiness is. 75 and 75. So is that the base mood for somebody who is working happily and has a maximum level house with the maximum upgrade, I wonder? Those two should be in the house I just finished upgrading, but I don't see happiness rising for their parents anywhere. Interesting. Maybe it takes a little bit longer for it to happen, but I thought it was almost instantaneous. I could be wrong. I need more stone, and I need more limestone. You guys aren't helping me with that. Well, they are. They're doing the best that they can. This is one of my extractors over here right now who's doesn't look like he's actually working, but he's still gathering. Okay, we have to look. How many feathers do we have now? I've got to know. I'm going to guess 1,200? Wonder if I'm going to be completely off. We have, oh no, I'm really close. 1146. Is the wife done on getting those fields ready? Let's see. Oh, actually, I don't think this screen can show me anything. The rise built. Nope, she's still working on it. She'll need another day to finish up, I think. She's a good worker. And it's going to be ages till I have enough stone to build that other part. I'm pretty sure I don't have any stone over here. Yeah, I've got a good amount of salt. And I've got iron, but yeah. Do I want to go work in the mine for a while? Take 5 pickaxes. You know, I've not tried the mining skills out like I did the building skills. Maybe I should take a trip over to the mine. All right. Help me with something. Rethinking my talents. Let's redo extraction. Get out of her way. Go to skills. All right. Extraction isn't maxed. And I always say if it's not maxed, take triple there. So we'll do that. To change next level. No idea what it's going to be. I won't let you put a point. No, it won't. So that's okay. pickaxe, since I'm talking about doing pickaxe stuff. Additional resources, I really want to maximize the amount of stuff that I'm getting. Miner's Trance is definitely one of the ones I want to try out. And I think that took up the rest of my skills. Darn. Because I want some excavation master. Hold on. Honey, when you do this again real quick. I know. I'm never satisfied. Just like, geez, I just taught you. I untaught you everything that you know. Let's put 1 point there for right now. 1 with the earth. 1 on careful miner. Excavation master. Now this speeds it up, but that's not going to be any good to me if I don't have the stamina. I have 4 points. Put 1 there. 2 there. And careful miner? Do careful miner. Jump on the horse. Of course. And I'm going to get us over to the mine. I'll probably end up spending the evening in the mine. All right. Unmount, or dismount, or realistically is what I should say. Here is something that I would love the developers to add. I would love the... Actually, don't put it in there. Well, it doesn't matter where I put it. They're going to use it or they're not going to use it. There we go. Oops. I mean, it doesn't really matter, but they won't eat it from there, I'm pretty sure. One thing I would love the developers to add, now that... Oh, actually... Well, no, if we drop stuff purposefully and our workers are out and they're supposed to be collecting... Let's say I want them collecting rocks. And I go out and mine and then I drop rocks. But I just want to keep the iron on me. Or, you know, I want to drop the salt. It would be nice if they would go through the mine and clean that up. Okay, the trance is really nice in here. My stamina is doing pretty good. I think if I had all 3 levels, it would last a little bit longer. But this is pretty acceptable. I'm enjoying this. With that little bit, I wonder how much skill. I don't know what skill I started with. I didn't look at it. But I'm at 203.4 right now. And of course I have no stamina available. But it would say it's a natural pause point, so we can run into the storage and drop this stuff off real quick. And in that quick run, 14, 23, 23. Okay, not bad. I don't know how much extra you get when extra stuff happens. So how much is 1 node? There's a good question. So 203.4. $203.4. Oh, that's 1 point. Ouch. That's going to take a long time to build up. And having the stamina and the trance is helpful because you're gaining experience faster. Now, I could have... I mean, it might be worth a little bit more if I had put the extra points into knowledge, but I didn't. So. And I'm already overweight, so let's drop the salt, because I definitely don't want salt. That won't help a lot, but it'll help some. But I'm going to go ahead and call the episode here. I've been Critical. This has been Medieval Dynasty. I hope you guys have enjoyed this content. If you have, drop a like, consider subscribing, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take it easy. Bye.